cheerleader, and then the other one was, in my opinion, one of the prettiest girls in school. So dated beautiful women then, but I definitely wouldn't call myself like cool.
Olivia, I think yesterday in live you said you had a best friend, but the last time you saw her was like a year ago. So
No, I have a best friend. I do have a best friend. I've known her since elementary school. We've grown a lot together and have just been some tough things together and learned a lot, honestly. We're so focused on personal development and business. So when it comes to that, I haven't physically seen her in a year ago, but I talked to her, like seen her on FaceTime and stuff like a week ago.
Oh, okay. Do you have any like girlfriend? Do you have any girlfriends in San Diego that you hang out with like regularly?
I do have girlfriends in San Diego, but haven't hung out with them like frequently. I would say as frequently.
Okay. And Olivia, do you have any hobbies outside of your business and the gym?
Making content. Making content. I like cooking. Learning just more about health, honestly, and that's what I would say. I really like making content. I love being creative. I'm a very creative person, so I like expressing that as much time as I can. I love being outside. I love being at the beach. That's what I would say.
Okay. How do you guys feel about all the comments Shanice has been leaving under videos? Like, how do you feel about what she's been, like, I don't know if you guys see the comments or you hear about them or...
See some of them. What were you saying there?
No, I think it's just interesting.
Why is that?
Just interesting. I just want to say it's...
I mean, everybody has their own... I think it's nice for her to show, like, her humor and personality. But yeah, I agree with my queen. I think it's very interesting.
Okay, and then, so Sean, he like provides for you financially, correct?
Yes.
So, like when it comes to like shopping or getting your hair done or makeup or whatever, are you like on an allowance or does he just give you money or do you pay for that with your own money?
No, nothing like an allowance. I truly do not really believe in that as much. I think it's going to be more beneficial if, like, we combine and we help each other out.
So you guys do like 50-50?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I don't know why she's capping. I pay for literally everything.
No, that's not what I was saying.
But you should make it clear, like I pay for everything, like
that's
literally everything. But that's not what you said at all.
No, but she was asking a different question, right?
No, she wasn't. She literally was just like...
What was your second question? I'm sorry, now I'm forgetting it.
Yeah.
I asked if Sean provided for you financially.
Last time she got makeup, I bought it. The clothes that she wears, I bought it. The perfume she wears, I bought it. Her hyperpigmentation boot camp that we just paid $15 for, I bought it. Her nails, I bought. Her eyelashes, I bought. Like everything on her, like I pay for everything. But what she's saying is that she feels like teamwork makes the dream work. She wants to make money together to invest. But she's not really like saying that. You're gonna communicate like with them like clearly or not. But yeah, like as far like everything, like I pretty much bought it. Everything.
Yeah, I was just talking about the terms. She was talking about that I did not really think.
Or like not even allowance. Like does he just say, "Hey babe, here's $500," like?
We don't really blow money frivolously like that. To be completely honest with you, we're very like. I mean, to be honest, like the way I look at stuff, if it was a $500 expense.
Mm-hmm.
Then I really like even think about, if that makes sense.
You cut off. I didn't hear what you said.
$500 is not even something I really think about. And Olivia's not the type to where she wants to. The only thing I'm like, hey, I want to get our passive income up before we start buying a lot more like designer. That's my thing. But anything under $1,000, we don't really think about it. If we have the money, we just do it. If we don't, then we just wait until we get the money, which will probably be like the next day.
Okay, gotcha. So I was watching the live of you guys at the gym, and it looked like you guys like got in trouble, or like someone came up to speak to Sean. What were they saying to you?
Yo, they was like, shut your ass up. That's what they was telling me. No, I just be loud. You know, I'm very loud. I'm very out there. I'm very boisterous. So, you know, probably just people was complaining about it. So that's all. We go to kind of a fancy gym, so everybody's very uppity. It's a lot of like,
Which gym do you go to?
it's like I'll put it to you like this: the membership there is $150 a month. So it's
So
just
you go to what,
they're
Lifetime?
they're very, very like uptight there. That's all. But you know, I probably shouldn't be being so loud. So you know, but I just be excited to be there. I be excited to grow.
You know, you're being irrelevant.
Okay. I had another question. Fancy gym.
Oh, no. We're just reading the comments
Yeah,
a little.
she tried to play.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
What?
crazy.
What?
Do I be provided? Yeah, I also the financial thing again. Like this necklace I bought, this bracelet I bought, this dress she has on I bought, the hair I paid for, the eyelashes I paid for, and her nails I paid for. So, and the shoes she took off I paid for too. So my whole point is, yes, I do provide financially. However, I would much rather empower moving forward, empower queens, because I don't really want a woman to be dependent on me. Like I want to show a woman how to get her own bag. Like my ex, I feel like she's empowered. Like she can go and get her own bag now, like forever. So that's what I like, and I want. For as far as the bills, I'm gonna be paying for that. But like as far as us investing, that's something I think we should all just do together. Invest in deals together.
Okay, so I get the whole passive income and everything, but like, I mean, your life is now. So like, when it comes to like taking a trip or like spending money, like, when is that you're just not gonna do it, or like tomorrow's never promised? Is what I'm saying.
She might take a vacation. She might take a vacation. I don't plan on taking a vacation probably for another couple years, to be honest. Until my net worth is at least $10 million, like I'm not going nowhere out the country. That's wow. Like for what?
Well, you have to get a passport first.
Yeah, it takes 1 day to get it.
Okay. Olivia, when's the last time you've seen your family?
My family, like, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry?
Well, what are you talking about? Like, what?
Like your mom, your dad, your siblings.
You mean like see them in
When
person?
have you been, like, when's the last time you've been back to your hometown?
Bro, I do not want to be going to Virginia or Atlanta. So, the last time I've been to Virginia was last year, March? Last year, March?
Mm.
I think so. Yeah, I would say last year, March. And then, in terms of Atlanta, it's been long. I would say over a year.
Okay. And then, Sean, are you still in contact with any of your family or no?
Of course.
Do you go, where's your hometown?
I'm never going back to my hometown.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Good business.
I mean, I'm self-employed, so like I am a business. But yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a day trader.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, we appreciate you being on here. We appreciate you joining the live. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Thanks.
Whitney?
You got any business owners up here? I want to see some business owners up here, man. That's what I want to see. Business owners. Listen, guys, business owners up here, we want to see you guys up here. Listen, if you guys want help getting exposure to your brand, scaling your business, we want to literally help you guys, man. So make sure if you guys are looking to get more eyeballs on your business, maybe you got a product-based business, skincare business, a teeth business, lash business, hair business, bracelet business, doesn't matter, guys. Come up here. We want to give you guys some advice. Also, just DM me the word viral on Instagram if you're looking to take your business at least to, another level, okay? And looking to get more exposure to your business. Me and Olivia are going to be reaching out to you guys. Going to be answering a lot of DMs in the coming day, okay? So just DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_Adams viral, all right? Hey, let's Google her. I think she, so guys, we're about to go ahead and roll over to IG. Let's do it. Wow. You guys find IG right here. Also, while you guys are over there, make sure you guys follow Olivia on Instagram. We'll see you guys on IG. Let's do it. Let's go. See y'all. Peace.
Sean_T_. Oh my gosh, when did he post this? 35 weeks ago. That's what he got on his right here on his profile. This guy is messy.
What's good? What up? I said you was quiet like a church mouse. I didn't know. Yeah, they did it wrong. What up, y'all? Let's answer some questions. Somebody say, have you ever rode the short bus? No, not to my knowledge. But if I did, that'd be awesome. By the way, I don't think we should make fun of people who ride that bus. Ooh, how come it's still just you and Olivia? Shouldn't you have been dating 10 months ago while still with Shanice and Olivia if you actually wanted 7 queens? As well. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not rushing that process, and the truth is, I got a lot of growth to do. I don't think that I have the capacity right now to handle um, 7. Well, I'm not in a position where I would want to be able to handle 7 women. For me, when I get there, I'm thinking that's at least 3 to 4 places that I would have to manage. So, not only a place here, another place, another place, another place. And that would be a lot of responsibility, which I want that responsibility. I don't think I'm ready for 7. I definitely think I can handle another queen right now. 7, no? Mm-hmm. And the truth is, when I was dating Shanice, looking back on it, I think that kind of slowed down the process of adding queens because I would not want to add queens to something that was like off. I had a lot of work to do. I had a lot of growth to do as a man. And if like my family wasn't right, it didn't make sense to add to it personally. Great question, though. Olivia, this one's for you. Olivia, you say you ignore the hate because people online don't know you like that, but I often see you in the comment sections leaving your opinion. Do you think commenting is acknowledging the hate?
I'm not really in the comments as much. I spend more time in our community and seeing what's going on there.
I think they talking about clips. I could be wrong, but
Clips of me looking at the comments?
no. I'm talking about clips of like when you leave your comments
Oh.
on their clips.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but that's just what
Okay, so in terms of how I see hate and how I guess deal with hate is that I don't really let it get to me. That's kind of what I mean by, what I was saying about how I deal with hate. In terms of, looking at hate and commenting on it, I'll do that. I'm just saying I won't. I just think it's ultimately funny because you guys swear you guys know us so well.
Yeah. Somebody say, Sean, who's your favorite singer? It is Usher. Yeah, man. Somebody say, Sean, you expect Olivia to adapt since Shanice left, start cooking laundry. Why would you not want to adapt and be willing to change a diaper if your queen needs help? I don't think a man should be. I don't think a man should be doing that.
You don't remember her? She was on her live. She does the alternate.
She does, and yeah, we'll be adding people, Christina. With that being said, I think it's both adaptation on both people's parts, both of our ends. By the way, you guys, listen, people that are positive, people that are growth-minded, maybe you are an entrepreneur out there, maybe you want to do big things, hit the link in the bio. It's a free success group. A bunch of people that are positive, people that are beautiful, people that are growth-minded. You're trying to level up in fitness, you're trying to level up in business, you're trying to level up, and maybe you just want to get better at studying. That's okay. Maybe you just want to get better at your job. Maybe you just want to learn, get some book tips. It's the #1 place to network in the world. Hit the link. Super valuable prizes, giveaways, a bunch of stuff. All right, doing a $10,000 giveaway when that gets to 10K people. What was it? She showed me a picture, but
She was on her live and she has what is it called?
what about it?
She was also on Fresh and Fit. She was on Fresh and Fit. She said it on Fresh and Fit.
Hey, Christina. Let's see. Y'all share this, share this, share this. What up, Forrest? What up, y'all? We got a lot of people in here. Let's start bringing some people up. Who is this? Bad Brownie? Yeah, go follow her. She looks cute. Bad Brownie. Very nice profile picture. I don't know if she's cute or not, but her profile picture is fuego. Huh? Okay, babe. I'll wait for you. Hey, babe, here. You see that? Somebody said Olivia is Sean in charge of the money you make. No, Olivia makes her own money, you guys. Sean, is the topic of your family a sensitive topic? Why don't you talk about them? Y'all don't really ask me questions about them. I don't really have nothing to say. I had a great father, who taught me a lot. Who taught me about hard work, taught me to go after my dreams. That was that. What else you guys want me to say? What would you do if one of your new queens wants you to remove someone from your dynamic, or if they're not getting along? I would LOL. Like if she gave me an ultimatum, I would just laugh at her. But if she was just like, hey, I think this person could pose a threat, or they're not aligned with the mission, I would take a look. I mean, a queen is a queen for a reason, because I value her opinion. So, yeah, that's that. I would definitely take a look at it. Somebody asked, got a question for you, babe. Olivia, mentally, I thought she was back. My bad, y'all. Sheesh. Girl, you look too good in that dress. You look too good in that dress.
What's the question?
Somebody say, sorry guys, I got distracted. Can we see the dress, baby?
Oh, can we see the dress?
Love it. I'm just such a good color. All right, somebody say, Olivia, mentally, how are you? Do you really love Sean? Are you happy? If you had to choose, would it be God is your king or Sean? What? Yeah, wow. All right. We'll go with the first one. Olivia, mentally, how are you?
I'm doing great.
All right. Anything else you want to add to that?
I'm doing great.
Okay. She's doing great. Like Frosted Flakes. Do you really love Sean?
I do. I do really love you.
It's only because I look like a turtle, y'all.
Oh,
Are you happy?
I am very happy.
Okay. If you had, who is your king?
Okay, so I said it on the TikTok live. I'll say it again. He is my king, but above all, God is my king. Above everything on earth.
Guys, it doesn't have to be this or that. Like both things can be true. It's a good question. They say, if you pay for everything for Olivia, where does her money go? Do you guys have a joint account?
Oh, my money? My money honestly just goes to spending on my business, my brand, or both. So that's what I would say. Yours? My king pretty much pays, well, does pay for everything else. Got some tea that's coming. I'm excited.
Somebody say, hi guys, this question is for Olivia. Do you ever feel like you're not enough considering that your man is always looking for more women? It's a good question.
No, because at the end of the day, I know like another woman is gonna provide him something that I naturally. It's not that I cannot. It's just that I just don't naturally do, and then I'm gonna give him something that another woman cannot either. So there's people play different places in the family and his life. So,
That's a great question. It's a great question. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, going once, going twice. Life as L. We will see ya. Thank you so much for requesting the live. Bye. That was wild. Yo, y'all gotta be ready. All right, let's bring somebody up. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Are you? You say what?
I'm turning on the light so y'all can hear, see me, really. About time. I've been requesting to get on this live for like months.
Well, you are here. You are here now. What up?
Okay, so I got a couple of questions in regards to like a poly relationship for real.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like because I would do poly, but I want to be in your shoes. Like I want multiple kings. I don't want to be like a queen. So like, do you have any advice for that?
Good luck.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Good luck. Like, you think you could? I mean, if you go get what type of guys you want? Because like, I'll be honest with you, you're not gonna get. And I'm not here to shit on anybody's dreams, but you're not gonna get a guy that's like handsome, successful, well endowed, knows how to use this tool, and charismatic and charming and funny. You're not gonna get that. A guy that's like that, that's willing to share with another guy that's like that, unless he is bisexual. That's the only way to work.
And that's not. Yeah, I don't do the I mean, yeah.
That's literally the only way it will work. Or you can get two guys that are like, like just not that cool. Maybe get one guy that's like really rich, who can't, perform well, and then you get another guy who doesn't make money that will just, smash your brains out and like be there for like the money and stuff.
But what if it does happen? Because it's a show like that.
It could happen, but that show is that personally, I don't think that's gonna like work. And I just know I know a lot of successful, young, charismatic guys who like they would just never go for that.
Oh, okay.
So why is it that you want two guys?
Probably more than two, and that's because I get bored easily. I don't know what it is. It's just like, huh?
I was just saying, it's probably just because you haven't been with the right guy. Because I personally feel like if a guy was meeting all of your needs, you wouldn't really need to think about another guy. If he was like actually satisfying your sexual, emotional, mental, financial, spiritual, all of that stuff needs, what is really
And that's the thing. So it's like, I feel like that is hard to find. That's what I have multiple.
No, it's not that hard to find. You guys just, in my opinion, I think people should just stop having casual sex.
Okay.
That's what I think. I think that's the key to it all.
Okay. So why do you feel like you need more than one woman then? Do you feel
I want to live in my nature as a man. I think teamwork makes the dream work, and my goal is to build a family that is very beautiful, very, very divine, that goes on to inspire millions of people. It's about like my mission. It's not really about me. It's not about like my ego. If it was just about my ego, Shanice would have been here, and we would have had threesomes with random girls. Like that's not hard. Like talking to women has never been hard for me. It never will be hard for me. Like if I wanted a different woman every week, like I could do that, like every day if I really wanted to. But that's not my goal. That's not my mission. I'm gonna do something that's gonna inspire millions of people all across the planet.
okay? I hear that. I mean, double standards though. But
it is a double standard, just like girls get in the club for free and they drink for free and all that other stuff. That's a double standard as well. So it's also a double standard that Olivia never takes her shoes off because I take her shoes off for her. It's also a double standard that Olivia doesn't touch her own doors because I grab all her doors for her. So the world's full of double standards.
Right. Okay. I understand. But okay. So Olivia, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like Sean needs and you won't look elsewhere for any other man?
Sorry.
Could you repeat that?
I said, like Sean meets all of your needs and you don't need another man? Like you're gonna get bored with Sean? Don't answer.
He meets all my needs. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. That's what I asked you if you felt like he did.
Oh, he does, for sure. 1000 exceeds actually my needs, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
We're spoiled, guys.
Gary, did Sean take your phone before you went to the restroom?
Yeah.
Why did you take her phone?
Because there's a lot of people waiting on her, and I just didn't want her to get distracted by social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people are waiting to ask her questions. So yeah, I did that. I was like, I'm gonna hold your phone.
Okay, so you did that. I said so you took her phone for us, basically. Okay, period. And I don't know if y'all answered the question on the TikTok live because I kind of got.
And by the way, that's something that we talked about. She actually was like, "Hey, I want you to hold me accountable to being off of social media." Like, is that true, babe? We talked about that. So it's not like I'm just like, oh, doing this. Like that's something that we literally sat down and like talked about. It's like one of her targets this month is to spend less time on social media. She said she wanted to spend more time creating and less time consuming.
Oh, okay.
The same way, if I'm being a bitch in the morning, she's like, get out of bed right now, go to the gym, right? We want to keep each other like accountable towards our goals. So it'd be like that same thing.
That's cool. Did you get her phone back?
She's been had her phone back. As soon as she came out the bathroom, that was it.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
It was on the counter.
Oh, all right. And I think I just have one more question for Olivia. How do you feel? Like I said, I don't know if you answered this or they asked that on the TikTok live. How do you feel about people saying? Because I see the clips too. If I don't catch the live, about people saying that you copy Shanice, like you want to be like Shanice, or that you. I'm dead serious because.
Nah, bro, come on, man, you capping.
But like copying what?
So I seen a video recently. They were like, "Oh, you be saying certain phrases like Shanice, or you're starting to make content like Shanice, like you just want to be." And
what?
In the comments.
My thing is like, there's many people that make content like her, like are also in the same like niche too, like about growth. Like I've made videos that look exactly like the video I just uploaded, and I got comments like that too under that video. I was like, y'all, I've been posting stuff like this for a while. Like, get ready with me, day in the lives, like, you know, vlogs. Like, I've been making that for a long time, and I didn't know like that whole section and category of content was owned by one person.
I think they're just saying that you were motivated to make the certain. I think that's what I can't really speak for what they mean, but I see in the comments they're like you copying her. I was just
Bro, she's been posting on TikTok for years. Olivia is the one that even brought us to TikTok, so her emulating Shanice just doesn't even make sense.
Okay. Do you got live? Are you gonna watch the video that she's posting about you? The letter to.
I'll see the clips. I don't think if it was about me, she would send it to me. If it was for me to see, if she wanted me to see it, she would send it to me. So.
Do you guys?
That's what I said. Do we what?
Do you guys talk still?
No. I have not talked to her since she went to Portland. So that was it. So I sent her a video. I sent her a message, a couple other messages, but she hasn't responded. I don't think she will respond. And that's that. You know, I can't say that it's right or wrong. It surprised me, to be honest, because I thought it was cool. I thought we ended on a good note. But like when we last talked, the last thing I told her was like, "Hey, never give up on your dreams." And then, you know, we were like, cool. And then all of a sudden, she just was like, unfollow on Instagram.
Yeah.
Not responding. So,
oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I can't tell nobody how to heal. It just caught me off guard, to be honest.
Right. And that leads when that one time we posted her and she was in the bed, because y'all were y'all going live. And like, I don't know, you need to ask them what they got trying to stay out of it, basically. But like, so like, that's why I was confused on why like you taking jabs at y'all, jabs at her. You know.
You said she takes jabs at us?
I wouldn't say take jabs, but she do be like.
You talking about like the comments under the clips?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
she is she has her own healing process, and if that helps her heal, then it like helps her heal. So, you know, you guys, I've already said what I said. I just personally feel like she's just in a relationship with like social media, to be completely transparent. Like, that's just what I think. That's the number one thing to her. She talks to social media. She does not talk to us. Even in our relationship, she didn't really talk to me. Like, that's just not how it was. And if we could spend more time talking, then I think we probably would have been able to fix things. And it's on me as a man and as a leader to create an environment where my queen feels comfortable talking, and that's where I failed. That's where I shit the bed, and I won't ever make that mistake again. So, you know.
Okay. Olivia, what do you?
Somebody saying I'm hurt. As I'm not hurt. I honestly, like, the more I like withdraw, it was painful at the time, especially knowing that I was the one that caused the breakup, because Shanice is a great woman. However, I honestly feel like, as a matter of fact, I know I just dodged a bullet. I would not want to build with somebody that like thinks that it's okay to like not communicate. That just does not make sense. And somebody that doesn't believe in second chances. Like, bro, like if a relationship, if nobody cheated on you, if y'all not physically abusive to each other, like, please make it make sense on why you feel like you can't fix that. And I get it. Like, I understand people wanting to leave, but I believe in second chances. I believe people grow. Me personally, I would much rather fail now than in a way more leveraged position. I would never want to build a family with somebody that does not value family and only thinks that a relationship is about happiness. That's not why I do relationships. I do relationships so we can combine, push each other to potential, and overcome the adversities of life together and like positively impact people all over the world. I'm not going to be happy every day. The queens aren't going to be happy every day. Of course, I'm going to do my best to make my queen happy. However, if you think you're going to spend life with somebody and be happy every day, that just doesn't even make sense. This is not even real. But we got enough influencers saying this dumb shit like relationships about happy, leave relationships that aren't happy, and like all of these women. I mean, you look at Kim Kardashian. I'm not throwing her under the bus, but like, what happened? There's just 4 kids and nobody that she's with.
She literally, in an interview, said she goes to sleep crying. She has to deal with all of that stuff alone. Do you know how valuable it is to like come to somebody and like actually be like, hey, I need to just like console you. I need to like gain comfort from you. And she doesn't have that, so she's just doing it all alone, and she like goes to sleep crying because it's so tough being a single mom.
Yeah, that's a situation I really.
I just think families are under attack. You know,
right?
So that's that.
If Shanice was to come back and actually like rejoin him,
never in a million years I would never allow Shanice back here. No, because my thing is like Shanice would never do that. Even if she thought it in her head, she would never do that. Like, just knowing her, no. And not to mention, I personally just believe she still has people pleaser tendencies and that she wants to please social media. So if she came back, her followers would never forgive her. This is how I think it should have happened. This is what I told Shanice. This is what I said. I said, Shanice, I agree with everything you said. I was a shitty leader. I did not do you right. I was not the greatest guy. In some ways, I was emotionally abusive when it comes to like care, like making sure she had an environment where she could freely express herself. I didn't allow her to do that. So to me, you can consider that emotional abuse. And I just was not the greatest guy for her. I wasn't fucking her right. I wasn't providing for her who I could. I wasn't stimulating her mentally. I wasn't nourishing her like spiritually. I agree with all that. However, people grow, people change. And I said, Shanice, we can fix this. There's millions of people watching. And I think that we can show people how to forgive and overcome. And I said, we should both write a book saying how I fix my family. And I should write a book to the guys. And you should write a book to the women. And we can inspire millions of people. That's exactly what I told her that we should do. I took full accountability. I didn't blame her at all. I still take accountability for it. 1,000%. She didn't want to do that. And I respect it. I do not want to build with a family with somebody that only cares about their own happiness. And to be honest, not every woman is a queen. A queen does what's best for the empire, not what's best based off of her feelings. You know, you're not going to feel great every day. You know, and as a king, I was not acting like a king. I was acting like a bitch. I was doing shit that was based off of my feelings instead of doing what was best for the empire. Right? So I fucked up, but I realized that. Huh?
Oh, I was telling him I got my frames from Shein. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. But no, that was it. So I think we made a lot of mistakes. However, for me, when it comes to some of the serious family, I think people deserve second chances. But, you know, she didn't agree with that. And I think that rejection is God's form of protection. So I am honestly thankful that we did not continue because, like, bro, I do not want to build with somebody that thinks that way.
So let's go back to you said you went fuck. So are you fucking right? Because she said she happy. And what do you mean by that?
All right, I'm going to put it to you like this, and this is very vulgar, and I will never answer this question. Olivia, you might get mad at me. But Olivia has had 16 orgasms in the last 24 hours.
What?
16. So, 16 in the last 24 hours. So, with that being said, guys, when I like have a failure, I learn from it. One thing with me, I made one switch and it's on point. So when I'm in a relationship that's healthy, I have a very high sex drive. I like to fuck 3, 4, 5 times a day. I don't want to really go into this, but I have a very high sex drive. I am amazing with my tool. But if there's no intimacy, then I won't touch you at all. And like in the relationship with Shanice, I was a very selfish lover. She would please me a lot, and I just would not take care of her frequently enough. Like, don't get me wrong, I always have the ability, but I just wasn't on what I needed to do as like a man, and I can admit that. And I can admit that because I don't have an ego. An ego is designed to protect you from shame and guilt. I also know my ability. I am fucking amazing. Like, when I want to do something, I'm fucking amazing. Like, there's no woman in this chat that can, like, if we're being honest, that can handle me, like, that at all, like, period. And I really mean it. I stand on that shit. And and all I have to do is just make one change. And if this sounds crazy, guys, any guy watching this, all you have to do is practice semen retention. Semen retention doesn't mean you can't have sex. It just means you have sex with women, but you don't come. You can make your girl come, but you don't come. And if you're a guy, you should only be coming every 2 weeks, meaning you should only release every 2 weeks, meaning you can have sex every day, like every day, but you can't come. You can make your girl come, but you can't come. And that's the one mistake I made. Like, so I just made that one switch, which is just a discipline thing, and it just completely transformed everything. Which is how I normally operate anyway. But with Shanice, I was just so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just was not taking care of her. I will admit that.
So why you ain't? Because Shanice likes just brought another one for you and her to work and beat that thing too.
I could have, but I don't do relationships based off of sex. Like, sex is easy to get. Like, I've always talked to beautiful women. I'm always talk to beautiful women. Sex is cool, but I've been in crazy situations. Like, all the crazy situations I've been in because I was having sex with people that, like, I shouldn't have. So I personally think sex is very powerful. And, like, not to brag, but, like, when I fuck, like, my dick is amazing. Like, being honest, and women fall in love via sex, and, like, you're going to have something that's that dangerous, you gotta like be careful with that. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm that dude. I still got a lot of room to grow. I actually just hired a coach to make me even better, right? So the thing is just like for me, like guys that be out here fucking everything, they have never seen the ugly side of like when you give a woman like amazing beefcake, like what that woman will do. They've never like been through no stuff. Like I've been robbed at gunpoint. I've been set up. I almost faced 14 years in prison. I've been betrayed. I've been all type of crazy stuff. I've had women try to fight each other. I've had women pull up to my house. I've had women pull up to other people's house. Like I've been through every crazy situation you could be in. So I know how powerful sex is. And the thing is, like, I personally choose to not give a woman my energy if I'm not in a relationship with her and we're not building together. So that's just that. 1,000%.
I definitely feel like you explained that well enough. I understand.
Yeah.
But
and you know exactly what I'm talking about because, like you say, you get bored fast. So I'm guessing you are, like, very venturous. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is very, 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 very powerful. Like, very powerful. That's why girls always go to the best they ever had. Because no matter what that dude does, they're always going to go back. Because as much as we try to be like guys and girls are the same, girls fall in love via sex.
You're not lying. So, don't you feel like that's like, if you say attention is something that you do, if you have multiple women, that's gonna make them feel weird because if you
no, it ain't gonna make them feel weird because they're gonna be. Listen, man, I'm an amazing lover when I want to be. I'm literally amazing. I'm only getting better. I study it. I have. Hold on.
All right.
Listen, man, guys. If you want to get great at something, you gotta study it. Okay, study it. All right. So I got literally so many books. I'm hiring a coach. Like I really believe that as a man, like that is the most powerful way of communication. And like if you guys, I'm gonna be honest, if you can't put it down in the bedroom, your woman's not gonna respect you. And I think that was like one of the main issues in my last relationship. I just wasn't like fucking her enough, and I wasn't fucking her properly the way she needed to. You know?
Yeah, of course. And I'm seeing you at the Olivia, and I'm just sitting here looking at y'all. Yeah, anywho.
Yeah.
All right, last question. I did. You was walking across the street, and somebody was filming you, and you looked at that girl when she was with her boyfriend.
Man, listen, bro. This girl was so fine, and she was with a dude, and I was like, bro, how the fuck is she? I'm not gonna lie. I literally wanted to like walk up to her and be like, excuse me, bro, is this your girl? Because like she was so fine, and I'm not trying to hate on the dude, but he was just like, I was just like surprised to see them together. I was like, bro, what? So that was that. I was just looking. She had a little wagon on her too. She had a little wagon on her. I was like, jeez. And anybody that know anything about me know I like wagons. Like I love when the girl got a wagon.
If you got a body,
Man, listen, I love wagons. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what is your type? Do you have a type of woman? That's my last question.
I do have a type of woman. A beautiful woman with a beautiful personality and honestly somebody that's growth-minded. That's it. I know people talk about a lot of features, but I don't really care about that. I just care about somebody that's attractive and honestly, personality is important because an ugly spirit does beauty no justice.
Right.
So, beauty doesn't impress me. I've always talked to beautiful women. I always will. That's just my standard. I like women that are feminine and growth-minded that really want to do big things and really want to like help people. And I would prefer if they have like talents that they want to share with like the world. You know, doctors, lawyers. Maybe they're an entrepreneur. Maybe she's a model. Maybe she's a singer, an actress, whatever it may be. As long as you have a talent, or you maybe want to cultivate a talent. You know what I'm saying? But I just appreciate women. You know, like I just think that women are way more powerful than they realize. Like y'all are the givers of life, and I think it's sad that y'all don't want to embrace that. Y'all want to try to be men when like women are the people that bring life into the world, bro. Like y'all bring life into the world. Celebrate that. So that's all. And as far as what I need in a relationship, I only need 3 things: loyalty, respect, and communication. That's it. That's the only 3 things I ask for. I'm very simple. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, that was my last question. I don't have any more questions. Thank you guys for answering.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Why do you want 2 dudes?
I want more than 2.
How many you want?
3, 4.
Why?
Because I feel like the more, like you said, I want a big well, they can add to it.
Who you gonna get pregnant by though? First.
Damn, I ain't think that far. I don't want to get pregnant.
And then can they smash other girls, or you just want them to all be loyal to you?
I don't expect all of them to be because I'm not having sex.
So let me. Oh, so you won't have sex with all of them?
I'll probably dibble and dabble.
So let me get this straight. How you gonna handle all that? Because a lot of women be saying that, and then they get hit with, a guy that really knows how to put it down. And next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, I need a break."
I probably
3 days in a row, they're like, "Oh, I need a break."
Yeah, I probably won't handle all that. That's why I ain't think that through. I really forgot about that part. It's just the company, but like I want 7 kings and 7 queens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I appreciate you being on. You got a business?
I do not have a business, but I'm about to graduate esthetician.
Hey, love it.
I'll book with your girl.
You guys go support her. Listen, man. Listen. I'm wishing you well. Don't give up on your dreams, but that's going to be interesting. In a couple of years, I want to see you. We're going to have a debate.
All right.
All right.
Look, I'm... or something like that.
All right. I see. Appreciate you coming. Guys, man, I don't mean to make it all about that. But guys, I swear to God, practice senior. Listen, man, if you want muscles, if you want to build muscles, get on testosterone. If you want freaking amazing erections, go get Viagra. And if you want energy, drink coffee. If you want all 3 of those with none of the downsides, practice senior retention. Guys, you can still have sex every day. Just don't come. I swear to God, it'll transform your life. It'll transform your life. And your woman will look at you with a whole, like overnight, it will transform your life. Have sex with women. Make them come. You don't come. Transform your life. I'm no dating coach. That's just what I do. That's just what I believe in. Respectfully, y'all. Respectfully. Somebody just messaged me saying your beard is horrible. You need work. I agree. I'm actually about to go through a beard 12-week boot camp. So I just bought a Doma roller. I'm super excited. By the way, when you guys message me stuff, guys, I love it. You guys are pointing out flaws. You guys are pointing out areas where I can get better. I like to get better. So that stuff does not bother me. I think accountability is love. I love that. I love when people message me saying, hey, you need to be better at this. You need to do this. You need to do this. So it literally does not bother me. I actually appreciate you guys so much, more than you guys know. Somebody say Viagra for old people. Hell no, Viagra for young people. Every once in a while, you gotta pop on it from time to time. Only when you're really trying to show up. Christina. Should we add Christina, y'all? Cause I'm stroking that thing. Shout out to my brother, man. My brother got all the looks in the family. Travis believes he got the looks and the smarts in the family. It ain't fair. Y'all go add him. Hot shot entrepreneur. All the business owners in here, man. We got a couple ballers in here, man. A couple 7, 8-figure guys in here. You guys go hit up Travis. He's dope. What up, Bree? You pulling this bullshit again, or you gonna talk to us?
No. I'm here.
All right. You got literally 5 seconds to show us your face, or I'm booting you. All right. What's up, girl?
Wait, I need to fix my hair. Hold on.
You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. All right.
Okay. My name is Bree.
What up, Bree? Where you from?
Bahamas.
Who? Bahamas? Oh, hell yeah. I love that. All right, question. Would you be in a poly relationship?
No.
All right, sweet. What's your question?
My question is for Olivia.
Okay.
So you know how Sean always said that you have a multi-6-figure business?
Mm-hmm.
Why did your brother say that you want, it's upcoming, it's not a 6-figure? Like he said on one of his lives.
Well, first of all, I want to say I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's misreading. I did not see a clip like that. And in terms of my brother, we haven't talked as often as we do do since recently? I would say since the past 2 months. We really, in the time since I started my business to now, we probably talked the most in these last 3 months than we have like ever since I started my business. So I don't even know how he would know anything about my business.
Well, I don't know. I watched the live.
I promise you this. Our FaceTime calls are not about business. Period. They're not. They're
Okay.
about no, because
So,
he's a social media guy, so it's about social media.
okay. My next question is for Sean. So
Hold
Sean,
on, and to that, I want to say this. So, Olivia, how much money did you make last month?
Like 8.
A little over 8.
Yeah.
So over 8,333 is all you need to make a month to make 6 figures. Olivia's had months where she made 20,000. She's had months where she made nothing. Here's the thing about entrepreneurship: it's not like a job. It's not like bang, 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 bang. Like, guys, as an entrepreneur, you're gonna have ebbs and you're gonna have flows. Does that make sense? There's months where I make 200,000. There's months where I've made almost 500,000 in a month. There's months where I only made 20. Right? So the thing is, it's just like, and an entrepreneur will truly be able to understand it. But like, guys, like, cash flow is like a real thing. So there's times where she does great. I think she can add consistency more to her business, but I have zero doubt that by the time, like, from, you know, when we started going live to like this October, like her business is going to have multi 6 figures of revenue generated, 1,000%.
okay, Sean. So you said that you still believe that you're the best mom for Olivia, right? I mean, for Shanice, right?
1,000%.
So why would you say that? But you're the one that made her leave.
Because I was being a bitch. Like, okay, listen, like, guys, like, I fell off. I just wasn't being the best me. Like, here's the thing: love is a verb, and you can only give it at the capacity at which it's created within. I wasn't loving myself the way I needed to. I wasn't showing up for myself. I wasn't being a disciplined man that I needed to be. I wasn't practicing the self-love. I wasn't doing the self-development that I needed to be the best leader, right? So that's that. Like, she just, like, I was slacking, and I get it, you know. So that was all.
I noticed early on the TikTok live, Olivia, somebody asked Olivia if you paid for everything for her, and then like she was saying no at first. So why did you like step in and speak for her when she was speaking? Like, why do you always step in?
She didn't say no. The thing is, you guys.
Like, no, but she was trying to explain it, and then you stepped in and like started talking for her. Like, why do you always start talking for her when somebody asks?
That is something that I can work on. I just wanted to add a point, but you're right. That is something I can work on.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the same question to Olivia. Does like who pay for your hair and all of those other stuff for you?
He does. And the question that was asked was, do you get an allowance? Which is basically like, are you getting a check every single month? Or that's like, you know, for everything. And the answer is no. But I do get paid for everything. So I would say it's better than an allowance.
Okay, so
You don't know what's going to come up.
So Sean, what was my question? Sorry.
It's okay. I tend to have that effect on people. Really apologize.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Olivia, you said, so Olivia, you're 100% vegan, right? Vegetarian, vegan, whatever.
Yeah.
So why was there a clip of you eating a piece of steak or a lamb, whatever it was?
You have to be watching them clips too much.
He definitely is a huge steak eater. So if you ever see me,
So did you like take a bite of it or something? Because it was like there was this,
no, you didn't let me.
I saw you. There was like a clip of you taking a bite of it. Like you got a mouthful of that shit.
So now you telling her that she eats steak. So
No,
she's
I'm
capping
just
up being
saying that
vegan.
I saw a video of her eating a piece of meat.
Well, send me the clip, girl. Send me the clip.
Okay.
Because I think I remember if I would eat steak. Since I've been vegan since January 2020. That would be like a monumental moment.
Somebody said, OMG, I was just eating lamb chops.
Olivia,
Bro, y'all be wildin', man.
so before like you met Sean, you were always like monogamy, right? So did Sean like speak to you about polygamy and then you just joined it, or because this is a first time thing for you, right?
This is my first time.
Yeah. So did he like talk you into it or something?
You know what?
Did he like talk you into it, or you guys spoke on it and agreed on some terms?
No.
Do you think you can talk a girl into polygamy?
I mean, if she's vulnerable,
Hell no.
She's what?
if she's gullible, like you.
You think you can talk a girl into polygamy?
If she's gullible.
Gullible. All right. How about this? What does poly mean?
I don't know.
Poly
I don't know.
means many. If you look it up, it means many.
Okay.
Are you active right now? Like, are you intimate with people right now?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? How long you had him?
4 months.
4 months. So was he the only person you've been intimate with this year?
Yeah.
You sure? So you weren't intimate with anybody else before him?
No.
Okay, well that's good. Most women can't say that. Most women have been with more.
Wait, not this year, but like this is.
I'm talking about
personal
this year.
information.
I'm talking about this year.
But I'm not gonna like speak. I'm not gonna talk about that on the live.
All right, so you won't talk about that on the live, but I'm gonna tell you this: Olivia, one person. So who's really poly?
You.
Right.
Okay, so
You can't.
is it
By the way, you can't talk a woman, especially one that's as strong-minded as Olivia, into poly. When I told Olivia I wanted to do poly, her literally reaction was, "Boy, fuck you." Literally, what she basically said. But then I just started to point things out, and I was just like very adamant, and like she saw things for herself, and I was like, "Well, look around." See, we live in a society where there's a bunch of single women giving it relationship advice.
Okay, Olivia.
Yeah.
Is your face like healed already? Because I noticed you wearing makeup, right?
Yeah.
Is it done? It looks nice though.
It's you.
It looks nice. You look nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sean, Sean, you look Olivia, you look cute tonight, Olivia.
Thank you.
All right, sweet. You have a business?
I'm a hairstylist.
Awesome. We're in Barbados or the Bahamas?
I'm in Canada.
Canada. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm a hairstylist. I'm mobile or home based.
Yeah.
My link is in my bio.
Link is in the bio. Yeah,
The
go
hair
blow her up.
flip
Yeah, go blow her up.
Or you can, and I make content as well on my TikTok. The same name as my Instagram.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's it.
All right, see you. Well, thank you so much for joining.
Bye.
Thank you.
What up? What up, T-Money? What up, Brandon? What up, Mighty Eli? Hope all is well. Mr. Boyd, we got up here. Such a... All right. Such a...
Hi guys.
What up?
Hey.
What's...
I've been trying to get on for such a long time.
Well, you're here now.
I know when I look a hot mess.
Hey, man. Hey. We don't talk like that around here.
Oh, sorry. So I have a few questions.
Before you got a question,
Yeah.
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Sasha. I'm from Philly.
From Philly. Hell yeah. Tough way to lose the Super Bowl. Sorry to hear
I
that.
know.
Would you be in a poly relationship?
No, I will not.
Awesome. What's your question?
So on TikTok, you always constantly say that you are pushing to be, trying to teach us about business and all that stuff, right? But that you don't want to keep talking about it because people tend to like want to ask you 50 million questions and things like that, correct?
I mean, I like to think I answer everybody's questions. I think sometimes people just don't. They just see what they just choose to not see things. You know,
Correct.
Those
Okay.
people I want to talk to, like,
But then
you know,
again, your relationship, I feel like people come up here and ask you the same exact questions over and over and over.
Yeah.
So why not just go for the business side instead of the relationship side?
We could, and I think we'll start doing
Which
like
is your
individual lives.
platform.
We'll start doing individual lives for business, but we get people that hit us up every day for business, and we're gonna start doing like a lot more for our business owners
Because
business owners.
I feel like you have a really big platform that you could teach everybody. See, me and my husband, we do real estate. So if there's a couple things that we could actually learn from a financial coach, like you say, or why not, right? But then again, I only learn so much when I'm on your lives. I usually come in more for entertainment. So why not stick to the business side?
Because it's just
If
an
I feel
open
like
conversation. We're here. My bad. Go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off. What were you saying?
No. I'm saying more like I feel like we could all learn a little bit more because we learn something every day, right? So why not you teach us more about the business side instead of like pushing the polygamy side?
It's just a conversation about life, and relationships are a part of life, and business is a part of life.
Okay.
So it's a Q&A. We typically go based off of like what people ask. If people ask about business questions, we answer business questions.
Okay. I had another question. So you say that Olivia, well, this more goes for Olivia, because she says she's a broker. I'm actually in the steps doing that too. I'm in a financial industry as well. I'm not a broker yet. I still need a little bit to get there, right? How do you get an LLC being a broker? Because I know you work under a company, so how are you able to work under a company but also have your own LLC for the company, if that makes sense?
Because if you offer other services too.
Yeah, because
now you're
the company I'm actually working with not only offers life insurance.
Well, I work with multiple companies. That's not under one company. So, like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, basically, they do life insurance, they do credit repair.
That's the one. I'm working for one.
I work with multiple different partnerships / companies. So in terms of, it being an LLC, you can still do that if they're all separate businesses and you're, making income from the different companies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you do that if you're because see, I work for a company, right? But that company also not only do life insurance, they also work with other companies that do loans and all that extra stuff, right? So how are you a broker for that company, but you were able to take out an LLC? That's my question.
Yes. So you can still register and get an LLC, and you can still receive income through the LLC. But however, I work with multiple companies.
Okay.
Wait. Different partnerships. So I like base my business around consulting. So if you come to me, I'm going to help you with this company.
Correct.
I'm going to help you with this partnership and this partnership. So it's more of consulting rather than I'm a 1099 contractor from one, receiving my income from that one company that is your brokerage.
Because that's what I do as well. I'm actually a financial consultant where if they coming for me for services, I'm actually leading them to someone else so they could do the application and all the extra stuff.
Exactly. Gotcha. Yes.
So you are able to take out an LLC. That's what you're saying?
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. So, okay. That answered my question, I guess.
Good.
You're just going to go in circles. What else do I want to ask? There was another question. I forgot. Oh, I think this question goes for Sean. Sean, I know you said in 2020 you mentioned that you was homeless, and I know you probably answered this 20 million times, but I feel like I don't still get a clear answer. You said you was homeless, but not technically homeless because you was still able to take a bath and, and you just like stayed in your car. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So all your belongings were in the car.
The little stuff I had, yeah. Mainly all I had my military.
So you said you had a car, and I know in one of your lives, because this is not a clip, I watched your live, you said you had a Tesla. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us what happened to that car then?
Got rid of it.
You got rid of it.
Yeah.
So you felt like you didn't need a Tesla, but then you...
When I got out of the military, I was just like, why I never drive?
Think of what?
Because I got out the military. So once I got out the military, I didn't really have the need for a car. I already had a car. The reason why I bought a Tesla, it may sound crazy, but when I was running a business and being in the military, I literally did not have time to drive to work. So I would literally, like, I bought a Tesla just because it drove itself, and it gave me just literally like 10 to 15 minutes more time.
Can you see that doesn't make sense if you're saying in the live you technically said that you was driving to the gym to take a bath, you was driving here, you was driving there.
That's in 2020, and then I got a Tesla in 2021. What's up?
That's what I was gonna say. I think she's picturing you being homeless in a Tesla.
No, that's not how it was. I was homeless before the Tesla. So guys, in 2020 is when I like started getting like my skills up. I didn't start my first business till 2021.
Okay, see, that's where I want to get to, because you said that in 2021 you got your Tesla. Why not just tell us how you was able to get from point A to point B?
I did tell you guys that I got a mentor. I got into high ticket sales and consulting. Started making about $20,000 a month. Took a business. It wasn't my business, but like where I worked at, took a business from making $100,000 a month to a little under.
Do you know that could have been your biggest headline?
Yeah, I understand.
Like you could have ran with that story and impacted even more people instead of impacting us with this dynamic of you having two girls and now you got one because the other one left. So now Olivia's the main one. When the whole time you could have just told us, hey, like from 2020, I was homeless, staying in my car. Now I'm driving a Tesla, but I got rid of the Tesla because X, Y, and Z. I want to teach y'all how to get from point A to point B, or from point A to point B.
I know you guys may have discovered me from like the story, but there's a bunch of people who like know me from like the things I've done like in business. Because I was on Instagram long before I ever came to like TikTok. Mm-hmm. So that's just that. I just got to TikTok like pretty much 4 or 5 months ago. I've been on Instagram for years. So
okay,
kind of how it worked out.
Okay, and you say that because a lot of videos you say you make 7-figure, right? But
a
then
year?
some videos,
like seven figures a year?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You said 1, you made 7 figures, right? But then in some lives you say you broke, and I know you said that you want to make $1 million a month. I know all that. But to me,
I'm always broke.
But I'm gonna speak for myself. But for me, that I grew up in a low income household and things like that, I feel like 7 figures a year, that's still good enough.
No, see, I mean,
for me.
For you,
however,
who
don't want to make $1 million a month? Because I sure do.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, everybody has different levels.
Broke to you is 7 figures?
No, anything under, I'm gonna always consider myself broke until I until I'm making $1 million a month. Guys, like, I don't keep money in like my bank account. There's times I got $500 in my bank account, and like tomorrow morning, Monday morning, first thing, I'm getting a wire for $27,000. So Monday morning, I'm gonna wake up to $27,000, and I'll probably make like $50,000-$60,000 on the week. So that's gonna be like my week, right? But the thing is, like, I take my money. The next $1 million I make is already spent. It's either going to investments, it's either going to business, or it's going to like mentorship. I do not care about money. I don't value money. I just want to be able to pay my bills.
That's what you should be promoting. How can you help us get $27,000 in one day wired?
Well, that's what you guys don't ask. Just feel free. All you guys got to do is ask.
I feel like if you actually made your lives about that, people will ask more about that. But because your lives are more because of your relationship, that's what people ask the most questions about, your relationship, because that's what you're promoting. Why not promote your business? Why not promote what you do? How you make money? Even if you're making $20,000, there's people probably here online that don't make $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
So why not teach us how to make $20,000 a month or in a day? Because
Yeah.
I sure want to know how to make $20,000 a day.
I agree, but the number one thing is if I don't know you, I can't like flow you. And the truth is, I've been on Instagram for like a long time. What up?
It's free game.
All right.
So
Listen, at the end of the day, if somebody wants to talk to me about business, they can DM me the word viral, and I'll be more than happy to reach out to them and talk to them like about business. There's opportunities out there, but like at the end of the day, it's an interactive. So we get up here, people ask us questions about what they want to ask about. So if they want to ask about business, we answer those. If they want to ask about life, we answer those. If they want to talk about football or baseball, we answer those.
Okay, I'm gonna go back because half of us are coming probably from TikTok, like me myself. Mm-hmm. So in your TikTok live, you just got poly. There's nowhere in there that says business.
It also says young professional women, and to me, family is a part. What we say, babe? Love is love.
Family is business.
Family's business. All right. If you're not building with your family,
I agree.
If you're not building with your family, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'm building with my husband. That's why I'm asking.
Exactly. So
but I also
imagine if it was 70 y'all building together.
No.
Just imagine.
No. Also, see, now I lost my train of thought.
I tend to have that effect on people.
No, not you. It's just
so
more of the question. Because, again, we also want to know about the business. You keep saying about the business, but there's nothing about the business that's being like. Because you say you show us your bank account and you barely got thousands of dollars there, but then you say, oh, but tomorrow I'm gonna get 12. Tomorrow I'm gonna get 20. Tomorrow I'm gonna get 30. Tomorrow I'm gonna get 50.
Dude, I mean, I've shown you guys my bank account. You guys have seen my bank account when I have $200 in it. You guys have seen my bank account when I got 10,000 in it. I don't know. Maybe I showed my bank account when I got 20,000 in it. I don't know. But like you guys have seen me show my bank account. I've shown you that I've spent over 500 grand like this year. I don't really know what you guys want from me. A real entrepreneur knows you don't have cash. You have cash flow. You don't want cash sitting in the bank. Think about it. If I give you $100,000 right now and you just put it in the bank. Besides making you feel good, what is it gonna do for you? Like, what is it actually? What in your life will actually change? If I give you $1 million right now, like, and you just leave it there, $1 million, you just stack it up and sit it there. What in your life is gonna change besides the way you feel?
Well, see, me and my husband, we flip homes and things like that. We do real estate, so that my number one thing is how I'm gonna make.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. You will be thinking about, hey, how can I spend it? How can I invest it in something? Exactly. You get it? And that's the point. You want cash flow. Why do you want to invest in real estate? Because you want an asset that's going to get you a check every month. Right? Yeah. So the whole point is we want to scale our business. Guys, the next $1 million I make is already spent.
Okay. So now
it's already spent. The next $1 million I make is spent.
Can I ask my last question? Yeah. My last question is now, because you say you invest your money in a lot of, what is it called? I forgot what it is. Mentors. You invest a lot of money in your mentors, right?
Yes.
A lot of money.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? What is, besides your mentorship, what else do you invest in that gives you flash flow? Are you able to tell us?
Yeah, I'm able to tell you guys, but I want to be like, I don't want to say I don't want to be as transparent, but the thing is, like, people hear it's like 1% of y'all that just do evil, malicious stuff, and I don't really want people hitting people up that I'm like actually invested with. So there's a couple business deals that we've invested in that will be cutting us a check every month. A couple things that I'm going to be doing. I want to spend at least $300,000 on trucks over the next 6 months, and those will typically pay about 4 to 8% a month. That's like
I know the trucking company right now is cha-ching. Yeah.
Anybody here with $100,000 saved up, maybe you got $50,000 saved up, and you want more information on the things that you can invest in. I don't do the get rich quick, right? But you look at maybe get hold on. Excuse me. Let me make this point. $50,000 saved up, maybe you got $100,000 saved up. I am no financial advisor. I will just show you the things that I have actually like done. Think about me. I value an investment. I don't want to lose money. Number 2, I don't want to lose money. Number 3, I don't want to lose money. Number 4, I want to check every month. So if that sounds interesting to you, maybe you got 100,000 sitting in the bank. You're like, hey, I just want to check every month, and I don't want to lose my money. You don't want to do the get rich quick. You want to get a check every month. You got 100 grand, 50 grand saved up, DMV investment. I'm no financial advisor. I will just put you in touch with the people who the same thing to get you information on the same investments that I've made. All right. If I were you guys, I think two things are going to come out of this recession a bit stronger. Number one is e-commerce. Everything's going online. Walmarts are shutting down. Freaking stores are shutting down. Malls are shutting down. And then number two, 76% of all e-commerce purchases involve a truck of some sort. Even during COVID, those motherfuckers were on the road. One of the most essential businesses in America. So if you got 50, 100 grand saved up, whatever it may be, maybe you just got 25 grand saved up, maybe you just want some information, DM me on Instagram investment, and I'll just get you that information and put you in touch with somebody who can help you out with that. Guys, you guys don't want cash. You want cash flow. Cash flow is everything.
So is that your business?
What?
Doing the trucking now?
No, that's not my business.
So what is your actual business?
Business consulting.
Oh, that gives you money flow?
Yes.
How, if you're saying you're not asking for no money,
Because I'm all about making money. Just most of the people on TikTok.
How do you get paid? By giving free advice?
Can you listen? Most of the people on TikTok are not my people. I like to make money, but most of the people, I just don't need everybody's money. That's my thing. I'm for some very select group of people. So that's it.
Okay. You know that don't make no sense.
It may not make sense to you, but what would you understand about somebody that is trying to build
understand.
Make
me understand. You're telling me that people come to you, but you only want a certain specific people that have certain amount of money to come to you, but then you're gonna refer them to somebody else. So how are you getting paid in the process? That's my question. How are you getting paid in this process?
Me telling somebody what I invest in has nothing to do with business consulting.
No, I didn't say what
just
you
like
invested.
Me telling somebody to practice, just like me telling. Excuse me.
But let me finish.
Just like me telling guys to practice semen retention doesn't make me any money, but I'm still sitting here saying hey, this is what I do. You should do it too. I offer advice on everything.
To be clear, you said your business is being a business consultant. People come to you with a certain amount of profile because they got to come with a certain amount of profile, and you're gonna lead them their way. So where do you get a paycheck from that? Because I could do that.
If I take somebody on as a client, they're gonna pay me.
What you said? I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
Somebody on as a client, they're gonna pay me.
But you just said, okay.
I am not for everybody. Both things can be true. You can give out free game, you can give out free information, and you can also charge people money for more advanced things.
Okay, so why does your lives don't be based on the free game? The actual free stuff that you could give us? Without having
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So I'm supposed to sit up here and teach you guys about complicated things
Yes, you're freaking
excuse me. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever go to a crowded high school? Did you have a lot of kids in your classes in high school?
In high school, yes.
Yes. You remember when the teacher will be giving a lesson and you will be trying to ask a question because you're confused and you putting your hand up, but the teacher never gets to you because there's so many people in the class. That ever happened to you before?
Yes, but that's okay because you do this all the time.
If that happens with 30 people, why would I try to teach something when there's 4,000?
Your analogies be way off, yo. Your analogies be way off. You and your analogy, because every time you want to explain yourself, you want to give an analogy.
Analogies be way off because you guys cut me off. This right here is exactly why I don't teach business because you guys never let me finish.
You can teach us business.
At the end of the day,
listen,
at the end of the day, if somebody wants free game, they can DM me free game. They can get free information. If I'm doing a call to action, it's a call to action. It is so easy. They get a video, they can watch it, they can take notes, they can see anything, blah, 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 blah. That has nothing to do with me. It's just free information. So with it, who is this?
Because you're saying this is all hard to
explain.
But your whole relationship is hard to deal with.
I don't want to keep going back and forth. Do you have a question or do you have a point that you're trying to make?
Yes, my point is because you keep saying that you this big businessman and you make all this money and you're trying to teach people how to make money, and I want to learn how to make more money. I already made it.
Question for you. How many people are here right now?
That's my point. You keep saying that you have this mission of trying to help people. You got 4,200 people watching that you can help all of us make money.
So then why don't you ask a question? Instead of sitting here complaining about.
I asked you a question of how you have a business, what your business is about. You said a business consultant, but I had to inbox you privately.
I've literally helped so many people for free get to their first $10,000 months. We have helped so many small business owners sell out. It's countless at this point. Do you know how many people who have a business will be up here, who would love to be up here promoting their business and actually benefiting from this platform versus you who are just saying, hey, there's no value in being here? I'm glad
I
you
didn't
have.
say there's no value. I want the value to be pointed out.
I am glad that you have your point, and I'm not saying your opinion is not invalid. However, we've helped a lot of business owners, and I'm going to continue to help a lot of business owners. And honestly, I'm going to start helping more business owners. Business owners, if you're trying to hit your first 10K month, or maybe you're just trying to get more people in your lives, maybe you're just trying to get more eyeballs on your businesses, please DM me the word viral. Like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and try to appease everybody. There's 4,000 people here. I think there's a lot of business owners who would to be in front of 4,000 people and pitching their product. So that's all.
And that's my point, because you asked me if I'm asking you a question, and I did ask you a question. And you just said you got to DM me for the free game. So are we supposed to ask you about business advice, or we're not supposed to ask you about business advice? Because if you're just constantly going to tell us to get free games, to get this, to get that, go to the DMs, what is the whole point of coming live and asking? You telling us, ask me questions about business, but when we do, you go around first.
Respectfully, we've had plenty of people come up here and ask questions about business. I've shown you guys my bank account.
I have not, and you still say the same crap.
Listen, every time I give an answer, you cut me off. So I don't think you guys can really hear it. So it seems like you don't really want to hear me speak. Is there anything else you want to say?
I have not cut you off. I've cut you off a few times, and I have stopped and let you speak. I don't know why you coming like this, because I'm
not coming like anything. The thing is just guys, we've helped literally so many people. Every business.
Then you give out a couple $50, $100 here, $100 here. That's helping the people. Help us be business.
All right, then
that's helping us.
At the end of the day, I'm not for everybody, and I'm not going to try to prove myself to you. I know who I am, and I know my abilities at the end of the day. And your opinion doesn't define anything about me.
It's not my opinion.
Listen, no matter how much you think it doesn't. You're entitled to your opinion. Okay, it doesn't reflect my reality at all. So you're entitled to it. Anything else you want to add?
No, I got one thing to say to Olivia. I know you just said there, be pretty. I love it. I know you're 20 years old, and I know people keep telling you run for the bush. But I feel like this is a lesson you got to learn. This is the rule you got to take. And if you think that being with him, and I don't say think, if you being with him right now is where you're supposed to be, I hope that throughout all this you learn what's your mission, because baby girl, I hope one day you look back and you just laugh, girl, just laugh.
I will not be laughing. The only thing I'll be looking back at is just kind of you guys. Just the fact that you guys doubted us so much.
I just can't wait, bro.
We doubt y'all.
Listen, why you guys
and we doubt what we see.
While you guys are sitting there doubting,
we don't doubt. We rooting for you, but you don't you just gotta give us what we want, which is
can't
business.
give you an answer because you keep cutting us off. You keep asking a question and then you keep cutting me off. And it's okay that you doubt. I've been doubted in the military. When I was in the military and I said, yo, I'm about to be making $20,000 a month, they said, no, you won't. When I said I'm quitting this thing and I'm starting my own business, they said, no, you won't. When I said I'm about to scale my business to 6 figures, they said, no, you won't. When I say that I'm going to go out and get 2 queens, they say, no, you won't. When I say that I'm going to literally go and scale my business to $1 million a month so that I can help single moms all over the world, help people all over the world, do a lot of good, save communities, they say, no, you won't. Watch me. When I tell y'all I'm going to build the most beautiful family in the history of America and we're going to inspire millions of people all over the world, y'all say, no, I won't. And all I'm going to say is, y'all gonna see. I've been doubted every step of the way, and it always sounds crazy, but it only sounds crazy until you do it. And one thing about me is I do it, and I do it very well. So with that being said, you guys are gonna find out what I already know. So I will see you. Thank you so much for joining the live. Peace. So with that being said, we got MJ in here. MJ, what up, man? Good to see you, man. By the way, MJ is one of my clients. With my business consulting, he made $10,000 yesterday. Not in a week, in a day. Yesterday. Got a feeling he's gonna do a whole lot more than that this week. You guys go hit him up. So with that being said, I want to help you guys, man. We're not here to shit on you guys. We're not here to do any of that. We want to help you guys, okay? I want to help entrepreneurs. I want to help you guys reach more people. Guys, I want to help you guys reach more people, get your products into people's hands, man. So DM me over at Viral if you're, coach, consultant, maybe you got a lash business, skincare business, a candle business, whatever it may be, any kind of business. We want to help you guys, man, with that. So I'll be personally reaching out to you. If you guys have been waiting for me, I will get to my DMs. I promise. Just DM me Viral again. Somebody said, am I feeling hurt? No, I'm not feeling hurt at all. You guys are just funny. It's just funny to listen to you guys, man. And honestly, I like you guys doubting us. You guys join the 1%. I'm not for everybody. It's 4,000 people in here, which means there's only 40 people in here that will really mess with me. Join the free community. This thing is my gift to the world. All my single mom giveaways, all my birthday giveaways, all the college student giveaways, all of that is going down in the group. Speaking of giveaway, Monday giveaway, we wanted to do it tonight. Did you have that thing ready? We'll get it done. We'll get it handled. Doing a $1,000 giveaway for college students, $1,000. Be on the lookout for that, guys. I'm going to become so rich that every day, I'm going to pay a single mom's rent. I don't want to do it once a month. I'm going to do it every single day. Every single day. You guys watch that. And I'm only going to help people that pour into me. I'm only going to pour into people that are in my positive group. You guys can hate on me if you want. It's cool. I put myself out there. I get it. But the people that really rock with me, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, I'm telling you, it's going to be the most valuable group you guys ever join. We're doing a $10,000 giveaway when it gets to 10,000 members, and got something super special. Super special, my bad, baby. Bobblehead, give me a kiss. I'm going to let y'all look at this generational beauty because she is just the most gorgeous. Look at her. Halle Berry could never. By the way, Chloe, Bailey, get out my DMs, girl. Get out my DMs. Anyways, y'all, be great. Peace.